So yesterday was Bakersfield's Gay Pride. We have it once a year in October around this time of year. And I wasn't going to go because my partner, as we speak, is celebrating his Aunt Levon's 100th birthday. Go her. I wasn't going to go because he's out there and I basically don't know how to drive, so I basically didn't have a ride. So I wasn't going to go, and I saw Robert Peterson, who is Bakersfield's PFLAG chapter's vice president, posted a video of Audrey Chavez talking basically to the protesters at the Pride. And they had their megaphone, they had their little thing that they're talking into with the speaker, and obviously she couldn't be heard. She could barely be heard. But here's basically a couple seconds of that.
Biology basically teaches that there is a man and there is a woman.
I'm very, very proud to stand here today in honor and
repent of your sins here. Everybody, especially the ones clapping at this disgusting
who are part of the
presentation.
LGBTQ community. And
what is your question?
These gentlemen are out here representing people like
they're not a church. They're a church of Satan.
My faith.
In the book of Revelation, it actually talks about a church called the synagogue of Satan.
So,
and that's who they are.
I love living in a place where
I know they are.
we have free speech.
I know they are.
But I also recognize that our rights end when we engage this way.
I'm a Bible
This in no way builds up.
Yes, right now, right this second, right in here.
It in no way represents
it's nothing that God would approve of
in
ever.
no way promotes love.
It depends what they're saying.
Nothing about God or Christ that is love other than our actions.
The King James Bible, that's the whole difference right there.
These gentlemen have it all wrong.
But how about you? How about you?
Caleb.
Have you done business with Jesus Christ? Have you repented of your sin?
Who don't
Have you
know how
repented of your sin?
to come out and
How did you repent of your sin?
family. So I'm here today representing
No, I just said, have you? No, the Bible says, all examine your joy in the glory of God. Lord is the glory of God the Father. They've never seen that. You just turn on the TV for 5 seconds. You need to just repent of your sin.
That was hilarious. This is the guy. I mean, you know what? I'm all for people having free speech and the freedom. You have the right to speak your mind. There are people who protest. The Westboro Baptist Church, they protest things like this all the time. I mean, I'm sure that they would protest the opening of an envelope. They go out to funerals and they protest funerals of children. They're most known for protesting funerals of soldiers. But you know what? And these soldiers are fighting for their right to, for their freedom to protest their own funerals. And you know what? I really don't care if people are going to protest something. I don't care because it doesn't bother me. If you want to protest, if you want to spend your whole life with so much hate towards a group of people you don't even know, that's your business. But why? I just don't understand it. It's just so stupid. So I wasn't going to go down there, but I decided at about 5:45, maybe about 5:30, I decided I want to go down there after watching this video. And so I got my shoes and socks on. I was already dressed. And I called, or I got an Uber and went down there and they were already gone, of course, and I missed them. And I felt, obviously I knew that they were going to be gone, but um, on some level, I was hoping to at least gawk at them, or and ask them why they're wasting their lives. Just if you don't like something, don't like it. I don't like Red Lobster because I hate fish. You don't see me protesting Red Lobster. You don't see me down there every day. I mean, I just think it's stupid. The Bible tells people to love one another. It Jesus in the Bible says, "You have heard it said that you should love thy enemy, or love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy. But I say unto you," basically, I can't quote the Bible, but he's basically saying, love everyone, and that includes your gay neighbors, and so many, not every Christian, but so many Christians are so hypocritical, and they know it, and they don't care, and they blame everything on other people. The Bible says in, I can't remember the chapter or the book, but it's in the Old Testament, and it says that man shall not lie with man, blah blah blah. I think it starts with an L, and then it says in the same chapter, you turn the page, and it says you shouldn't get a tattoo. So I'm seeing people with tattoos preaching against gay people, and it also says in that chapter not to eat shellfish because they're bottom dwellers. That includes lobster and crab. It also says not to eat pig because you're not supposed to eat animals with hooves that walk in mud or something like that. And so that's your cow and your pig, because cows walk with hooves, don't they, in the mud? But anyway, you can take that up with your God. But these people, they'll sit there eating their lobster and their crab, and they probably have crabs at the same time, and they'll sit there with their tattoos on their bodies, bashing gay people. They got their tattoos, they're eating lobster, they got their lobster bib, they're eating their lobster, and they're dunking it in butter and saying, "These damn gay people." Such hypocrites. And the Bible says a lot of things, like don't cheat on your spouse, don't covet thy neighbor's wife. But I mean, come on, really? We've got these politicians who are cheating on their wives and preaching the Bible, and whatever happened to church and state. They're cheating on their wives. Like this one guy, I forgot his name. He cheated on his wife while she had cancer. I mean, that is so low. And then there's another one who cheated on his first wife with his second wife. Then he cheated on his second wife with his third wife, his current wife, and he is running for president right now. Anyway, so I thought, why am I not down there at Gay Pride celebrating? Obviously, I can celebrate anywhere I want to. I can celebrate my Gay Pride anywhere, but it's kind of hard to celebrate without, you know, a whole bunch of people. And, you know, it's nice to go down to a place where there are other people celebrating. Um, we're not celebrating being gay. We're just celebrating that we have the freedom to be open about our sexuality. We have the we have the freedom to say we're gay, because there's a lot of people who still say we should just go back in the closet and pretend that we're straight and just go back to the way things were when we just pretended that we were straight. But that means that that gay men got married to women, had children, and, you know, cheated on their wives with other men. So you want to go back to that. You want to go back to hurting women. You want to go back to hurting their feelings because you're cheating on them with men. You want me to marry your daughter, you know, you want me to marry your wife and then cheat on her with someone? Come on. Give me a break. That's not how life is. If you want things to be normal, you let us be ourselves. You know, that doesn't hurt anyone. And besides, it's more women for you guys. So what do you care? So, anyway, while I was there, I got a flag. It's not the one I wanted. I wanted the one with the with just the, you know, the rainbow colors. And this was basically all they had left, because I had gotten there. It's kind of hard for me to see it. I had gotten there late, and by the time I bought this flag, it was 7:45, or maybe 7:30 or so, and all these tents were coming down, and that's why I decided if I want to buy something, I better do it now before they close their shop down. I guess they start closing their tents down so that they can, because it's, you know, when the drag show starts, you know, they're gonna miss it unless they, you know, get their stuff in their car and then go watch the drag show. Then they leave at about 9:00. Well, I left at about 7:45. I called another Uber. I got on my phone, and, you know, and it was fast. I mean, Uber is so fast. I can't believe it. I've never done Uber before, and the car that picked me up was here within like 5 minutes, and they charged me 1.6 times the amount of the normal amount of the fare, because she was driving a Lexus. So that was like $7 or $8. And the guy who picked me up to take me home, as soon as I hit that button, it says on the way 1 minute, and it showed like the car was like pulling up. So then I'm walking towards the exit, or the entrance exit, and he calls me and says, "I'm here." What? How? How are you there that fast? Didn't even give me time to say goodbye to anyone. So I went out to the. I told him where the entrance was. I said, "There's Christmas lights where the door is," and so he found the parking lot, and he found the Christmas lights, and he was there like literally in a minute. That's service. If you want to get a cab, it could take like half an hour to an hour. But if you get an Uber, he's there like in a minute. So no more taxis for me. I'm getting an Uber from now on. Although I couldn't leave him a tip because I don't have cash on me, and I had, it charged me on my credit card with the app. So Uber needs to fix that so that I can leave a tip, because, I don't carry cash on me. and it was a last minute thing, so I couldn't tip either of the people that drove, the one that picked me up and the one that drove me there. I couldn't tip them because I didn't have any cash, and they didn't have an ATM at the Pride event. So anyway, my whole point is, you know, if you're upset about something, deal with it. You know, deal with it on your own. Why do you have to go and bother people? You know, I hate a lot of things. I hate American cheese. You don't see me down there at the Kraft factory. I hate that Nestle is bottling all of the water up on the planet and selling it to us. And what Nestle says that we humans do not have the right to have water. You don't see me down at the Nestle factory with a sign. You know, just mind your own business. Why do you have to be everywhere protesting? You know, I'm here. I'm queer. Deal with it. You know, don't make a sign and get a megaphone and go out there and start saying that I'm going to hell and I'm like the Church of Satan, or I'm in the Church of Satan because I'm gay. You're in the Church of Satan. There's actually a Church of Satan, and they actually feed the homeless. They actually raise money for cancer. Really? So if you're saying that gay people are in the Church of Satan, and the Church of Satan raises money for cancer, and they feed the homeless, whose church do you think I'd rather be in? The one that hates people or the one that raises money for cancer? I think I'm going to choose cancer. Well, raising money for cancer. Anyway, so get a grip on yourselves. Life's too short. You know, just read a book. Read my book, Diary of a Gay Nerd, Life After Child Abuse It Gets Better. It's free. You can read my book for free on Amazon, on the Kindle, with Amazon Prime or Kindle Unlimited. It's free to read. Read my book. And subscribe to my videos. Or I'm going to go and protest your Red Lobster. Subscribe. Please. I beg of you. Have a good day.